Hi, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Joss Curious, where I don't care where you are or where you came from. If you have a talent, I want to talk to you. My name is Jocelyn Flynn, and I'm Joss Curious. Before we get started with today's video, I did want to let you know that I have recently partnered up with Groon's Gummies. Groon's Gummies are daily vitamins that supports gut health, immunity, beauty, cognition, energy, metabolism, all that good stuff. Personally, I am on day 4 and I'm feeling pretty good, so I will definitely keep y'all updated. They come in these big packs of 30, and inside the big packs are these little packs. If you've ever had the Flintstone gummies as a kid, I feel like these are kind of like the adult version, so they're still fun little green gummy bears, as you can see there. They're sweet and kind of like candy, like actual gummy bears. I know they're currently sold at Walmart, but if you are interested in getting yourself a 30-day supply, I do have a link that you can use to get you 40% off, so I will put that in the description below. But I'm excited to see how these work, so if you guys get them, let me know, and let me know how you like them. Today we have a really great episode with a singer-songwriter from Los Angeles, California named Drew. Drew just released a song called Bassophobia, which we will get into very quickly. He was super fun and energetic. He had a lot to say, and his answers were all really amazing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know you will. I really enjoyed interviewing him, and I can't wait to see what he does next. So without further ado, let's hear from Drew.
Nice to meet you. I'm Jocelyn.
I'm Drew. You probably already know that, but still, yeah, I'm Drew. Great to meet you too.
I cannot stop listening to your music. I found you on TikTok on vacation. I'm scrolling. I saw one of your promotional videos and I've listened to all of your songs, and now it's like my daily routine.
Thank you. I appreciate it a lot, seriously. I feel like it's a phrase that I say over and over again, like I appreciate it a lot. And I feel like it kind of goes over people's heads. It seriously does mean a lot to me, that people can consider my music as something that they can wake up to, or someone's been telling me like, oh, like I go to sleep to this song every single night almost. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. It feels like sometimes I put a lot of hard work into songs, but sometimes it feels like it's not getting seen as much as I would. Every testimonial, which, for lack of a better word, makes me feel better. It makes me understand like, okay, I need to keep going, and there's a bigger, purpose behind this.
Of course. I was listening to it in the car and I was showing my best friend Sammy, and she's like, I'm literally adding every single song you're playing to my likes. This is amazing. Why does he not have more streams? I'm like, I don't know. Great stuff. I have a couple questions for you, so we're just gonna hop right into it, okay?
Perfect.
All right. So your latest release, Bassophobia, which pause. Is it bassophobia or basophobia? I know what the word means. I just don't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah, it's bassophobia. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know. I'm gonna just go out there on a limb and say it's bassophobia. Now, later down the line, let someone say, hey, the actual pronunciation is basophobia. Well, then that it be it, I don't know. But I call it bassophobia.
Your latest release, Bassophobia.
You can save me. I think I'm falling again. Love, save me. I think I'm falling again.
Is about falling hard for someone and being afraid, which I think is an emotion that comes pretty hand in hand with love. So I just wanted to know, are your songs all written from personal feelings and experiences in mind?
Somewhat. I wouldn't say that when I'm writing a song, I'm thinking of a specific person or a specific situation per se, but like when I'm writing the song kind of writes itself. Like, it kind of just happens, and then it kind of just flows. A lot of the songs are written in like 5 or 10 minutes. So it's hard to describe the process I was really thinking, but I kind of just hear the instrumental, and then I kind of just let it speak to me in a sense. And when I look back, sometimes I'm just writing and not really thinking. But when I look back and I look at the lyrics and I kind of like analyze them for myself too, I can kind of see moments of my emotions that I feel, and like I can relate my own lyrics to my life. And I definitely do pour a lot of my real life emotions into it. But I've just never sat down and just thought about a specific someone or a specific situation or circumstance. It's kind of just all been just in the spur of the moment, and just me like writing, and then just the song just being the song.
That's really interesting. And one thing that is interesting is a lot of the musicians that I've talked to have said that they do the instrumental or the music first and the lyrics second.
Yeah, sometimes it goes hand in hand. Like, I can't say for every song it's like that. For Halfway Full, I just seen the girl tweet. It's not all the things you do for me. It's all the things you don't do for me. I remember looking at it and being like, damn, that's a crazy lyric. And then I kind of turned it into, it's not even what you did, it's what you didn't do. And I put that into Halfway Full. And that was like the first lyric I wrote for Halfway Full.
Instead of saying that's the miss you too. It's not even what you did, it's what you didn't do. If you was walking on a crack and now you slipping through. I walked through the flames of change, I'm a different dude.
In that case, I kind of not necessarily planned that song out, but like I was writing it and I kind of wanted to put in kind of sayings and things that struck with me. Like a saying, really just everyone in my family kind of always said, like, you can't look at the glass like half empty, you have to look at it half full.
You got me drinking from a glass now. You got me drinking from a glass now. You got me drinking from a, whoa, Lord. You got me drinking from a glass, it's only halfway full. Last night I tried to get my baby play before the full. I tried to joke around and laugh, but that shit ain't cool. You know, you hate a block away, I know you miss me, fool.
It goes hand in hand. Like sometimes it's an instrumental and I'm listening to it. I would say more so often now, it's really the instrumental, but even like today, I can get inspiration from anything and write at any time. But for Bassophobia, definitely. As soon as I heard the chords and stuff like in my ears, I was like, okay.
To me, your music is really difficult to put a label on genre-wise. I hear alternative, indie, a little bit of rap, and even some spoken word. What is your creative process like in that sense, and what has led you to this unique, distinctive sound? Has it always been like that?
Not necessarily, no. I was always able to write music. There was times when I was in high school or just freshly out of high school, and I was writing songs and I could see me like pitching it to people. So I'd write a song and I'd be like, oh, like I could pitch a song to Maroon 5. And it got to a point where I was like, damn, I should just write a song in every genre, writing out sounds with the raspy tone. I used to make music kind of like that when I was listening to a lot of Rex Orange County and Tyler the Creator and Steve Lacy. My voice was just too corny. I couldn't describe it. It just didn't sound good. I kind of just got older and I don't recommend this to anyone, but I was smoking a lot. Not cigarettes. My voice kind of matured a lot. Up until like March 2024, I started really singing like that. And everyone was like, bro, this sounds amazing. And I was like, okay. And then I kind of got that kind of sense of like, okay, I got to start creating a world around this if, I'm going to make a career out of this. But at the same time, I still want to show everyone that I could do any genre. I worked hard on becoming a lyricist and I pride myself on that.
Yeah, that's a perfect answer. And I love your raspy sound. It's amazing, but versatility is also a really great asset to have. And you're right,
Mhm.
can do pretty much anything. So keep showing people that.
Yeah.
Back to you writing lyrics, some of your lyrics are pretty powerful and even poetic. This was actually a question from my friend today. Have you ever done any sort of poetry, any, written stories or anything, or has it all just been songwriting?
Well, kind of, yeah. In high school, the only class I was ever really good in, like my whole life, was English. So like writing essays, even writing stories. And I still to this day do write stories. But poetry wise, I was never like heavy writing poetry. I've read a lot of poetry, like Maya Angelou, Edgar Allan Poe, Shakespeare, and I was always in honors English. English was just my favorite subject. And when we were young, my dad always had us writing book reports. And my dad was also a lyricist and a rapper. Early on, when I was like 13 and I like making stuff with my friends and showing people, my dad would be like, those bars suck. You think that's a good bar? I pride myself a lot with that. But yeah, no, I've never really wrote poetry. I could say a lot.
What is the most exciting part about being a musician, in your opinion?
That's very hard. That's very hard. The most exciting thing, dang, that's a hard one. That's a really good question. I would probably say planning things for the future. I have a lot of fun connecting with fans, meeting fans, a fan coming out to a show and be like, hey, I saw you on TikTok or I saw you on Instagram, I saw you on a YouTube short. I think that's the coolest thing. For me, the most exciting is just planning out for the future. Because, it's just me. I don't have a manager. I don't have social media team. I don't have anything. There's no label behind me running me. There's no big machine. It's just me.
Do you only perform like in the California area, or have you ever gone outside?
So as of right now, I'm only performing in LA. I've been planning to kind of broaden the performing just because it's a high demand. Hopefully, the end of the summer, I have like a mini 10 state tour and I can go to like all the biggest markets. What I've seen the most, like outside of like European markets, it's been like New York and Florida and Illinois and Utah. Just hitting all those states, just the biggest markets. I feel like places I have the biggest market, and North Carolina, South Carolina. Just hitting all my biggest markets. I'm gonna try to, perform more out there, just to give everyone the experience. I'm still at a smaller level, but any day could be the day that something goes viral. So I wouldn't not want to, give everyone the experience. I feel like a lot of artists are kind of just like not overnight stars, but they kind of just stay in their city and just do things like in their bedroom, and then they blow up and they're like, oh, I've never performed and traveled. And I'd rather do that, at a small level first to get the feeling and the grasp of it. And then to where like I'm actually doing it at a bigger level, like it's easy and I kind of have a sense of like, oh yeah, like how to work it all. Because again, I'm coordinating this all by myself. Like sometimes a couple of friends who also make music help with resources or people they know or just advice, but it's really just me.
Yeah, so you want that easy transition. I'm glad you said Florida. That's where I'm at, and I'm gonna need you to do that when you go on your tour.
Yeah, so we're just trying to coordinate everything and like, have a actual plan and a budget. And then I also been thinking about doing something like to where it's like just going out there and just meeting bandmates or like people that play instruments that just kind of listen to my music and just know how to play the songs and just being like fuck it, let's just do it. Cause like no matter what, if the instrumentalists can come together, like no matter what, I can always make it work performance wise.
What does an off day in Drew's life look like? Besides music, what other things do you like to do?
I used to be very active, athlete. I've kind of toned it down a tad bit, only because there's been cases where I've almost got injured. Hiking, I like outdoors a lot. Going to like a drive-in, anything kind of competitive. Also, I suck at bowling. I'm gonna be honest. I don't suck. I'm on and I'm off. One day, like I might like be amazing, and then one day I might be terrible.
I'm the same.
So
Just went bowling. I was doing a whole lot of bragging. I won the first one over 100 points. Second one, I came in third place. I'm like, man, I can't.
yeah, but if they put those little things, those little bumpers, if they put the bumpers on, and we're like, it's like it's game. There's no one beating me like at that point. Like that's just cheating. But things like that are like mini golf, maybe like going to the zoo. I don't want to say amusement parks. I hate roller coasters. I do not enjoy roller coasters. I don't understand what people. I don't get the thrill of it. I don't understand.
Everybody, I'm like, what do you get from it? I will never
I,
understand.
I don't understand. Like, I just went to Six Flags recently, like a few weeks ago, like probably like last month. I just went to Six Flags with some friends, and it wasn't worth it. Like, I was like, yeah, I could have just been at home, just doing nothing. Like, I'd rather do nothing than do this. Like, this is not fun. It's actually not fun. What do you get out of feeling like you're just like getting zipped through the sky? And then some of the roller coasters don't feel like you're super like tight and really in there, and everything sounds super loud, and everyone's screaming and fighting, and they're scared.
I'm the bag holder at those parks. I will go. I don't want to be the annoying one that's like, no, I'm not going. But I'll hold everyone's bags while they ride the roller coasters. I'm not
Yeah, I'm just not a roller coaster person. No, I hate it. But yeah, anything outside really I like doing or watching sports. I watch a lot of sports. An off day kind of just looks like I really used to be chilling. Yeah.
All right. Well, my last question for you is there anything in specific that fans can be on the lookout for coming up?
Um,
I know you just released a song and everything, but
just released a song. No, I have to get this music out. I gotta get it out. I have a lot of music. I would say I have a release coming out soon with another artist. She's a British singer. a song on the 4th of July, and around September, I'm gonna drop a mini punk rock tape. I'm still trying to fully drop all the songs that are supposed to be incorporated in my first kind of debut EP. I have no specific plan, it's just all just, spur of the moment things. When I dropped I'll Be A-Okay, I didn't like have a strategy. I didn't have like anything in mind. I kind of just dropped because like, oh, people are listening to my music, they want more songs. Let me drop another song. I've been told to drop Bastard Philly a long time ago. It's been kind of just sitting there waiting, I feel like it's a really good song. I had the music video too that we're waiting for. I've been dropping a lot, but yeah, I would say that just those. And there is like smash, and I want to say smash hit songs, but there's songs that I'm like, I'm waiting, like I wish I could drop, but like I've been advised from a lot of people to just wait and hold on to. So there's songs I'm holding on to, but 4th of July, kind of like a feel good indie song coming out. I want to get more music out sooner. I only have 6 songs out, so that's why I know people tell me all the time, like, I listen to your music, bro, and I get through your catalog in like 20 minutes. I'm like, bro, I know it sucks, bro. Like, trust me, like, I'm on the other side. Like, trust me, man, I know it sucks. I'm trying to just give everything space between releases, not just dropping it on everyone's head. A lot of great music coming out very soon, that I feel like everyone will enjoy.
So just be on the lookout then. It
Yeah,
sounds like you got a lot planned already, but I'm excited. Follow
yeah,
you. I'll be watching because like you said, you only have 6 songs out right now. So I have
yeah, yeah.
them myself. I'm like, I wish there was more. So I'm glad to hear that
Yeah.
there will be. But those are all the questions I had for you. You did amazing. Those are really great answers. I'm really thankful that we had this opportunity. So thank you very much.
No, thank you for reaching out and just considering. And I miss a lot of things, when people text me or email me, sometimes I miss a lot of things. But it's the first time someone reached out and wanted to do an interview, just write on a little web series fast and do it. And I was like, oh yeah, like, no one's hit me up for like something like that. I'm thankful for you considering me and thankful for you supporting it. And yeah, I appreciate it.
Of course. I'm so happy to hear that. I hope you have a great day.
You too. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you guys yet again for sticking around for another episode of Joss Curious. I'm really, really excited. I feel like my spiel at the end of these videos are always the exact same, but I get so excited, like overwhelmed with excitement putting this together. I feel like such a YouTuber. I am a YouTuber now. I love getting to talk to new people. I love talking. I mean, I'm a customer service representative, obviously. I like to talk. As always, Drew's links will be in my description below. And if you are enjoying the series, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you can stay for more to come because I have a lot of special things coming up. So once again, thank you very much. I will see you guys next week. How do I usually end these things? I will see you all next Wednesday. Bye.
I'm drinking from glass. I'm drinking from glasses.